Breaking news! Breaking news! Yet again, Spotify, the platform built on music, does its best job to devalue music as fast as it possibly can. Now, I don't know too much about this situation, so I'm gonna make sure I read through this article before I talk about it further, but I'm gonna read through this article with some skepticism. Because Spotify is yet again working with AI to further slopify. Hold on. Stop. Working with AI to further slopify the content on our platform. Because one of the main reasons, besides practicality, why I don't like Spotify is the platform in general just fucking sucks unless you pay for the damn platform. And I'm a believer, don't make a free product free if you're not ready for people to use it for free. I understand there being ads on Spotify. I understand certain features being restricted. But me searching up a song and the song I'm looking for doesn't pop up unless I pay and download your mobile app? It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. That ain't it. That ain't it. But we're going to read through this article for further context. Then we're going to go through it piece by piece and see what's going on. The recently rumored AI partnership between Spotify and the major record labels, plural, so all of the big three, is now a reality. The streaming service announced today that it's entering into an agreement with Sony, UMG, and Warner, Merlin, and Believe to develop responsible AI products. When it comes to AI music, there is no responsible product. There is none. There is none. Because I'm not too much of the court of AI music is necessarily stealing others people's music, but I feel like in any other situation, if you use somebody's music, you would need their permission and to at least compensate them. AI music, AI models do what white people and colonizers have done best for centuries, decades, years, millennium. Steal shit from colored artists to make their bullshit that's still dog shit better. Now it's not dog shit, it's just shit. Spotify didn't detail any specific products in the works, but said that it was building a state-of-the-art generative AI research lab and product team focused on developing technology, blah, 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 blah. You think, now I gotta put on the BT music. Now I gotta put on the belt to ass music. Cause like, you think I'm stupid? Why else would you make an AI research facility? Just because they didn't announce any products, that doesn't mean you can't infer. What do you think they're about to do? What do you think? If I build a research lab that researches how to make weapons more lethal, you think I'm finna turn around and use that information to make ice cream makers, nigga? Come on, let's use our fucking brains here, bro. They're using it to figure out how to try and make AI music that could trick people into listening to fake artists instead of real artists better. They want to make it so that people stop listening to Bruno Mars and they listen to AI Bruno Mars. They don't want people listening to fucking Taylor Swift. They don't want that. They want people to listen to imaginary made up artists so that all the money that the music generates from ads and stuff like that comes back to them. And here's the thing about that. I think it was either last year or 2023, there was a completely AI made song that got nominated for the Grammys. So if that song was able to go that far, despite the fact that The Weeknd and Drake never authorized the existence of that song, and it was able to get a fucking Grammy because it fooled people into thinking that it was a real officially released song. This is scary because it's been studies done showing that the majority of people walking the earth can't tell the difference between, and I'm not talking about good AI. Most people can't tell the difference between bad AI deepfakes and AI content from real content. So imagine as it gets better and better, and even people like me who know what the telltale signs are can't tell the difference between the bad AI, not even bad, between AI content and real content. It's getting spooky out here, nigga. Let's keep going now. Most of the press releases, blah, blah, blah. Partnerships with record labels, distributors, and music publishers. That don't matter because independent, smaller artists like me are gonna get their shit stolen and basically told, go fuck yourself. You're not a millionaire able to fight off us doing that. Fuck you. Choice and participation. Nigga, their choice is gonna be yes because think about it. Think about it from a logistical standpoint. Is it better to make money off of an artist who has to take breaks? They could get moody. They could be a bitch. They could fuck around, and if you try to fuck them over, turn around and sue you. Now you got to deal with this case, and you got to pay them if they win the case. And even if they lose the case, still, you got to pay out all that money and spend money, time, energy, resources fighting that case. Versus if you just use an AI artist that never has to take a break, that can never be bitchy, that you never have to fly out to shows and deal with different logistics to get them from point A to B to do a show. You think they wouldn't work with that instead of a real living, breathing person? And like I said, quality of the music isn't in the conversation because eventually they'll make a song that people will like. Whether they make up a new artist or they use a pre-existing one doesn't fucking matter. You get niggas who like one AI song, they're gonna like 2, 4, 6, 8, so on and so forth. Choice and participation. They're going to choose to participate. Fair compensation. We're going to pay the billionaire. We're going to sell money to billionaires. That's what fair compensation means. They're not going to pay the smaller artists to use my music in the algorithms that they're going to use it anyway. They're doing this so that when they take music from larger artists, they don't have to worry about getting sued. Because if they take music from a nigga like me who gets 1,000 or 2,000 plays a month, they don't give a fuck. I don't get paid that much off of streaming. I'm not a major corporation that can really put the lawsuit BBC in their butthole. They don't give a fuck. They're just making sure that the people who can give them the lawsuit, BBC, doesn't. That's what they mean by fair compensation. It's not actually fair compensation to everybody whose music they're using. Compensation, they're basically paying the people who could beat their ass to not beat their ass. That's what's going on. Artist-fan connection. The same shit that's here now is just AI ran. They're literally using the OnlyFans model. They're going to have a bunch of people DMing and talking to an imaginary star, imaginary celebrity that does not exist. And they will pay to do it. This shit is crazy. Spotify has already come under fire for its handling of slop proliferate. Yeah. So if you don't know the scenario that went on there, basically not AI. Well, yeah, at this point, the company might as well be called fucking AI. Spotify did a thing where they put a bunch of AI music under different made-up artist names, under different made-up labels, and people figured it out and discovered that Spotify was putting that stuff out there and playlisting it on some of their bigger playlists so that the ad revenue for those streams would come back to them instead of them having to pay it out to artists. Yeah, no part of this is good. Spotify working with major labels to make AI music, no part of this is good. For bigger artists, this isn't good because eventually they'll be replaced. And for smaller artists, this isn't good because it's already hard as fuck to get discovered. But on top of the fact that it's hard as fuck to get discovered as a real creator amongst other real creators that have a machine pushing them, now I have to fight through that and AI creators. It's like, oh my god. This is why I tell people, bro, if your whole goal is to be a musician for money, I'm not even joking. Go let Diddy fuck you, because that's the only way you're getting anything. Go let Birdman give you back shots. That's the only way you're getting your music across nowadays. Anything other than that, this shit is a hobby. This shit is a hobby. I'm not gonna lie. The days of I'ma just drop a song and me and my niggas gonna get rich forever, that shit is over. That shit is over. If you ain't got a machine behind you, nigga, you're cooked. You're fucking cooked. But that being said, I just wanted to more so get my ideas out there about all this debacle that's going on. Oh wait, I thought I was pausing the music with that. That is not the button I wanted to hit. No, I pressed the wrong folder and repressed the button. Anyway, basically the whole situation that's going on with these AI music, not tools. Well, yeah, music tools, is a situation where I feel like it's not that there's no upsides. I feel like there's more downsides than upsides, and this really creates room for conversation. Because even though a lot of people don't respect music or musicians, I feel like this is something worth talking about. And I really want to know what's y'all thoughts on this. Because maybe because I'm a small musician, technically, I'm biased. And maybe y'all have a differing opinion or a perspective that I didn't see. So feel free to share that perspective. I don't even care if you like and subscribe. If you do it, that's cool. But I mostly want to make these videos at this point to create conversation with different people and see different perspectives outside of my own. What y'all think? Y'all think AI should be taking over music? Fuck those artists? Or are you more so of a viewpoint of hell nah, this shit is wrong on every level? Because while I may be an optimist, I'm also a realist, which is a rare combination. AI music at some point is going to take over and be the majority of high paying artists, because the reasons I listed earlier, the fact that AI never has to take a break, it never has to go to sleep, it'll never be bitchy and one day decide, fuck you, I don't need this label, give me all my music and masters and da da da, and if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna sue you. Like that's a scary thing that to be happening. And I don't know, just let me know what y'all think. Just let me know what y'all think, man. This shit crazy.